It's time. Are you ready for some football? I am. I'm certainly looking forward to it when it comes back. But in the meantime, this is yet another new series, and I'm happy to say that we're going to do this. Also, hello, Logan and Elmeister. Okay, looks good. And so is this. Okay, cool. Also, hello, Super Godzilla Breaker. Okay, let me just, what is it, get my pop-out chat and all that stuff out. Also, hey, Sonic Crafter King, what's up? Nice to see everyone out here. Okay. Also, make sure... Well, I'm just hoping that you're feeling better, my friend. And also, Brandon, what's up? Alright, so I'm going to show you what I got right now. So what I got right now is... so what I have right now is a loaded roster. And as you can see, there's my character right there at the bottom on the Raiders. If I'm not talking, I'm playing. Alright, well, anyway, so that's what I got right now. It took me a while to figure out, well, how am I supposed to do this? I'm like, oh yeah, I'm supposed to go load it up. Like, you go to the loading section, and if you've saved anything, then that's where you would go. It's kind of hard to, navigate, but once you do, it's fine. So, without any further ado, I'm going to get the game started, and... yes, I'm going to continue. That's right. And we'll make this 6 minutes. That way it's not too long. And of course we'll keep this competitive. Okay, competitive's fine. Also, hello, Red Hood King and whatnot. Okay, we'll put this at 20 seconds. Or 25 is fine. And, of course, this will take place... we'll put this at 4:15, why not? It's nice and clear. There we go. And let's take a look. I'm just going to take inventory here. Also, hello, Lashana, what's up? Nothing much, I just wanted to say hi. Okay. So, without any further ado... of course.
Hey everybody, it's the coach, and this is Madden 20 on EA Sports. On tap is what should be a pretty good matchup between the New York Jets and the Oakland Raiders. So
just wanted to stop by I had to fix my bed. Oh, not a problem.
On the call, here are Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
This is the NFL on EA Sports as we welcome you from the East Bay and Oakland, California. This was the scene a few minutes ago. The folks around the stadium clad in silver and black going to make every last game played in Oakland count. They're ready to go as their Raiders get set to match up with the New York Jets.
All right.
Alongside my partner, Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn. Happy to be with you. And CD, as we get this thing going, give the folks at home something to keep their eye on.
The running game for both teams, because I think this is going to be an old-fashioned, old-school type of a game.
Ooh, this is going to be awesome anyway. All right, so much like last time, I am going to be taking names. So I'm just going to go with who is here. Like from the first person named. I'm a linebacker, by the way. And the first person that came in is Logan. Okay, so Logan. So right now, I'm just taking names right now. So next time that we do this, we'll start making people.
We go from Oakland. This is taken at the 3.
And Logan, what team and position do you want to, and as well as a number too. And same thing with every subsequent person that comes in. So
they'll be let out by their quarterback out of Fresno State.
I think you mentioned it. I think.
It's been fun to watch Derek Carr grow as a pro. When he was a rookie,
oh, you're a Chiefs fan.
Around him so that he didn't have too much responsibility.
You just said it, okay.
Now,
so
I don't think they can heap enough things on his
so how do we make what team we request? Well, very simple. I make the person, and then whatever team you want to be on, I will put you on that team. About as simple as I can make it. All right, so the
throwing on first down is Carr. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Okay, Kansas City Chiefs.
First play, and it's second down. That's called setting the tone right away.
It certainly is, and it lets you know just how important
number one wide receiver.
They talk about it all the time, knowing each other's moves. You've got to be coordinated and in sync. Otherwise, your quarterback gets hit.
Wide receiver.
So after the sack, here's 2nd and 14.
There we go. All right, so yeah, basically you just tell me what team you want to be on, Elmeister. So that's practically what it will come down to. All right, next person was Elmeister. So Elmeister, what team, position,
and on the first drive, that can also help us
and number do you want to be?
I think so, and gets everyone involved. They feel like they're part of it, and really gets a man.
Are going to go for the tag team titles.
Now Carr.
And, ooh, nice pass and a nice catch there.
And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Solid gain of
could they be a powerful team here despite being a weak team in the actual series? Maybe. I do have, there is a feature that allows the weaker teams to compensate, i.e. make the stats even for both teams. So there actually is a feature that you can turn on so that both teams are exactly the same level. So yes, to answer your question, yes, but that's if you want to. Now going for the run. Good, decent amount of pickup there on those running yards.
Yeah, the offensive starters here for the Raiders.
And the play of this offensive line,
and of course I'm a defensive player, just so you guys know. But yeah, you're taking the Giants. And what position? Okay, Elmeister.
Otherwise, this could be a long game.
Elmeister, New York Giants. Yeah, you could be in the game, Mr. Godzilla. Oh, your number is 2. Okay.
And this defensive line will be looking to control the point of attack.
And that's what they've done throughout this season. This is a terrific unit. They play together very, very well, and they don't permit big plays to happen.
Yeah, that's so weird, the fact that WrestleMania is going to be limited to a performance center. I just find it weird, you know? But I can see why they are doing it.
They'll need to get this to the 38. That's where the first down marker is here on 3rd.
Yeah, they should just postpone it. It's not going to kill them, really.
Got a man. It's complete. Williams.
All right, so yeah, what position do you want to be, Elmeister?
At the Jets 33. Nice job keeping that opening drive alive, and they're in plus territory, that part of the field where you really want to convert on 3rd down. They did. Big time pickup for them, and now I think the aggressive play callers think to themselves, this part of the field, I take my shot at the end zone, because the closer you get to the end zone, the field gets condensed. Makes it a lot tougher to run those routes.
What are all the positions? Quarterback, halfback, like a running back, wide receiver, tight end, nose tackle.
was a gain of
offensive
11.
end, or
having a first down as well.
no tackle, center, and that's on offense. On defense, you have linebackers,
Write down the word vision for him.
defensive ends, defensive tackles. What else?
Up in front of him. And if that continues, it could be a long afternoon for those guys trying to play defense.
You want to be a receiver, okay? All right, so you got that. You got it.
On first down, they go with Jacobs again. And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18.
Got a 2nd and 7.
Steve McClendon that time, who winds up getting him down.
Okay, next person.
Some of the most unselfish players on
is
any football team, defensive tackles, because we have
is Godzilla. So yeah, Godzilla. What team and position and number do you want?
That's a big day.
On second down now, Richard. And they'll get him down right around the 16.
Yeah, I could, except I absolutely suck at it. Just so you know, I absolutely suck at the game. Okay, so Brandon wants to be a quarterback. Okay, I'll keep that in mind, though. Yeah, you can, Mr. Red Hood. But yeah, Godzilla, what's your... Oh, I've never seen this football. Well, why would you... Oh, great catch! What a touchdown!
Tyrell Williams there to make the grab. And the Raiders
all right, fine. Quarterback.
Right off the bat, they start with a very solid, methodical 10-play drive.
Yeah, any team's okay, yes.
Look at things from the defensive side. They're coming off the field gassed right away. We're in the first drive of the game. So it's not just what happened, but think of the emotion you carry.
Okay, so let me just make sure. Okay. You've never seen this football, but
they're pretty tired right now.
Extra point is good.
By Carlson, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. So the drive goes 75 yards, 10 plays.
Yeah, just wait, your turn. So.
For the Raiders.
Anyway, hey, Jose Blanco, what's up? You want to be on the same team as Godzilla. But again, what team do you want? Like, there's a couple of teams. No, you're not late. You're not late.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This one fielded at the 5. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line. So now here comes the Jet offense as they get ready to take over. Leading them out is their 6'3" quarterback, the 3rd overall selection in 2018, Sam Darnold.
Well, there's the Wikipedia page if you want to like look up the league and the teams. Oh, and the Giants. Okay, well, all right. That makes it easy, I guess. Okay, and then what position? So quarterback's already taken. So, but all the other positions are good.
Now a carry for the former Michigan State.
Like you can be an offensive or a defensive player, but
3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Yeah, we always do a free agency period. So yes, we usually do that.
The way that he reshaped his body coming out of college, a bigger, thicker runner while he was at Michigan State.
Also, let me
lost weight, became more of a whippet in the NFL, and now no one can tackle the guy, whether he's running it or catching it.
Here's 2nd and 7.
Okay.
Now Anderson on the jet sweep.
Ooh, nice stop there.
Only up to about the 35. A 1-yard gain there following the 3-yard pickup on.
Oh, you're going to go to the Ravens. Oh, okay, but still same position there.
We'll see how they do today.
And I'd hate to be an offensive lineman having to deal with these guys. They come in hungry, mean, and confident. They think that no one can block them.
Okay.
The Raiders call on a nickel set here for 3rd down.
From the gun.
Oh!
One that's intercepted.
Nice interception there.
And now off to the races,
Oh.
down the right side. And the Raiders are in for 6. Touchdown.
Okay.
We thought this defense would be opportunistic.
Oh, fuck it. I'll just give you a position since you don't know the damn game. I'm like, come on. How do you not know? Good Scotzilla. All right.
Oh, without a doubt. That already felt good to them. They took it and used it and obviously put up another one.
Let's see.
But here's the thing,
Oh, yeah. I can put you at center, so I'll do that. There we go. Yeah, you can also tell me your number. Not that that's the most important, but we'll go from there.
Go get them, guys. They'll be even more
All right, next person is, well, Sonic just simply wanted to say hi, so I highly doubt he's still here, but... Okay, Brandon's next. So Brandon, and he already stated he wanted to be part of the Jets. So all right. 10. Okay, 10's good. All right, so I got your number, position, and 10. All right. Brandon, the New York Jets. And then, what was the number, or what position was it? Okay. $25, or that was his number, though. Okay, so then the question is, Brandon, what position you want to be on? Like, what position do you want to play? I should say.
They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
There we go.
This is taken at the 3.
And so far, Oakland is just killing them. And they got it.
Return there gets them across the 30 to the 33-yard line.
Good return there.
Jets getting the football back here. You look at their 2019 season, and in case you didn't notice, and judging by the attendance at MetLife, you didn't. You might be surprised to learn that the Jets finished 7-9, a surprising 6-2 record in the second half, CD.
So that is obviously something to
build
on.
Oh, quarterback. That's what you said. Okay.
The best performance that they thought they were going to get from their free agent running back.
All right, so that's one. And also, hello, JWE.
So
what's up?
Move forward. Sam Darnold keeps getting better and more experience at quarterback. Can you get Le'Veon Bell back to Pittsburgh form? If you're able to do that,
I'm not interested in it, but I'm going to say you're 2 years old.
Going up
All
against
right.
Buffalo and New England this year.
Good
anyway,
there to start the second possession, maybe help erase the memory of the interception.
And let's see who was next.
A lot of the time now, there's a communication between the head coach, offensive coordinator, quarterbacks coach. All right,
but yeah, Jose, you're not late though. By the way,
it's not easy after you've thrown a pick 6. You might want to just run the football, but I think in most cases you want to give him easy throws that he's comfortable with to get him going again. And it's not necessarily just throwing one or 2 yards. What throws does he like to make? Give him a couple of those and get him going.
Definitely looked like one he was comfortable with on the last throw. They run with Bell on first down as he'll get
okay, so you're I've got some. So you're 13-year-olds, okay.
You're down early. How do you
so
get back
anyway,
in the game, maybe establish the run. I think they're trying to do that.
Now I'm with you on that one, and what I like about the message is that there's no panic from the head coach. He's already told us.
Oh, now I forgot what I was going to say.
Let's run the football. Let's get things settled down a little bit and find our way back into this game.
2nd and 5 now.
Oh, nice tackle there.
And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 32.
Oh, that's awesome, Meister. And oh, now I forgot what I was going to say. And what did you say? You said you wanted to be a running back. That's what you said.
Now this will probably be the last play of the quarter.
A running back on the Giants as well.
14-0 the score. This is the NFL.
Okay, so 14-0 at the end of one quarter there. And I think your number was 21, I believe you said. So, there we go.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Darnold off the play fake to Bell. He'll let this go for the end zone.
And, ooh, missed.
Incomplete.
Sure, I suppose. So, yes.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back.
Let's see, who hasn't? Oh, yeah, and then Jose, are you still here?
Down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32.
Jose? I don't know if Jose's still here.
Wesco, the tight end, making the catch. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down.
Let's just break this down and make it pretty simple. Key to the drag route, letting the play develop.
Okay, so apparently Jose's not in the chat now.
Yes, athlete, a chance to make something.
All right, fine. I'll. Oh yeah, Josh Brooks. It was Josh Brooks. I remember.
Now they've got a 3rd and a couple remaining.
It was Josh Brooks.
And that's knocked away and incomplete.
Okay, so what team do you want to join? Oh, the Jacksonville Jaguars. That's a good team there.
Locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
Jacksonville Jaguars.
He felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available.
Wide receiver number 1 or number 11, excuse me. Wide receiver.
So on 4th down, the Jets turn to kicker Sam Ficken. From the left hash, this will be a
13.
41-yarder.
All right.
Ficken's kick is good.
All right, it's a field goal, so it's 14-3 now.
So that's
all right, so I got, so like I said, I'm only taking names and teams and positions and numbers and stuff like that. So, but otherwise, enjoyed the rest of the game, and well, also I'll still take more names and people as they come in. Hey, Insane One, that's another guy who I've hadn't seen in a while. So yeah, Insane One, how are you, my friend? Jesse Rock. Oh. I thought that was RWF's name. Roblox.
This is taken at the 3.
But I must have mistook one for the other, so.
25-yard line.
I'm not on steroids anyway. So yeah, Insane One, how are you?
The Raiders most likely be the Las Vegas Raiders. They had hopes of a fairy tale finish in the Bay Area, but that didn't materialize. Came into Week 17 at 7-8, an outside chance of the playoff spot if everything broke right for them, but it didn't. They wound up losing at Denver to finish 7-9.
And even at 7-9, I thought they were ahead of pace a little bit. And remember, a few weeks earlier, that Kansas City game, the second one that they played against them, that almost meant everything. That's how well the Raiders had gotten into position. And even though it didn't turn out the way they wanted.
Oh, great catch there.
And able to rip off a big chunk.
So far, the Raiders are just doing a number on the Jets right now.
For 37 yards.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about.
That was just a great catch, though.
Let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great, and what our camera missed was the fist pump from the sideline after that catch. They're fired out. That's a big game. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10.
Yeah, I already got that down, Red Hood.
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10.
So I actually got that. Whoa! Nice.
It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets
nice tackle there.
Let's talk a little football 101.
By Mr. Adams.
One of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on 1st down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. On 2nd down, Jacobs.
Yeah, I already got the fact that you're a running back, so I just had to look back at the chat, and it was like, oh, it's right there.
We both know it's difficult, but they've made it look effortless out there. Through the air, on the ground, they've moved the ball with relative ease.
They'll run on first down.
Oh, a fumble.
Comes out. Jacobs lost it.
And unfortunately for the Raiders, the Jets have taken it.
5-yard line. Often on fumbles, you look at the guy who coughed it up and say, geez, what did he do? But, hey, let's tip the cap to the defense here.
Not a problem at all, my man. I'm not even going to tip it. I'm going to doff my cap to him. Congratulations. Big-time play. Knocking it free and creating something good for your team.
New York set to take the field. And tough to win games if you're going field goal, field goal, field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
They're looking for the big chunk now because, as you noted, the field goal way of doing it makes it that much harder and puts more pressure on every possession for you now. Go ahead and get 6 and feel a lot more comfortable about the position they're in.
Bigger chunks. We'll see if they can get the score.
Well, as far as attributes, I'll take care of that sort of thing. And it depends on the position that you play. But I'll definitely continue something like that.
Up past the 30 to the 31. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31.
Fakes the handoff. Ooh, he tipped it. He probably should have caught that. Otherwise, that would have been an interception there. Yeah, I'm a Raiders fan, although I am going to be sad to see them go, to Las Vegas. And this game kind of came before they came in. I mean, this game was just their last season in Oakland. Ooh, nice throw there. But they could not get a first down. Marcus Mariota. I've heard good things about him, and I'm hoping that he pans out because
it's hard to run that play if you're not getting a lot of pressure.
Wait, what's wrong, Elmeister?
Because the space doesn't open.
Why are they all caps all of a sudden?
That one and slow it down and stop it before they could get a first down.
He might replace Derek Carr.
On 4th down, here's Lachlan Edwards to punt it. Back deep for the Raiders, Jalen Richard.
And, ooh, nice kick. And where's this going to be?
This is taken at the 15.
Gets the catch, but gets it past. Gets it for...
on the punt. And the Raiders will take over now 1st and 10. And
yes, they are moving to Las Vegas.
And last time, the fumble, the turnover. Now they still have the lead, but I don't think coaches care. The turnovers will bother them no matter what the scoreboard says.
That's the relief that you still have the lead, but coaches look at what if and what it should be. Turning the ball over when they've got a chance to score more points and increase the lead, that's what's going to affect them.
And they're also thinking to future weeks, maybe when the game's closer.
I honestly don't know what's going to happen to Oakland, but they'll just be without one team, and that's they'll just be down to one team, and that's the California, or rather the Golden State Warriors.
8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short.
So I honestly don't know what's going to happen to Oakland other than, or actually no, they still have the baseball team.
8 yards.
But even that's kind of in limbo.
Here's 2nd and a couple. Here's Carr to throw.
Oh, and Carr just got sacked.
Down he goes. Jamal Adams on the safety blitz, too fast to handle.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because
that was a great sack there.
Them as this game goes on, I'm gonna hit them with a screen soon.
What? And that was a good play there by Mr. J. Adams. That's a sack there. I'm pretty sure the Texans had their reasons. I don't know if that's the case, but what do I know?
Carr,
right now, third and 10.
Sack, looking up at a 3rd and long.
2-minute warning.
14-3 ball game with 2 minutes left in the opening half. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios.
A decent run, but not really enough to.
Use the first of their timeouts.
All right, so a timeout right there.
We step aside.
You see John Gruden, the coach there. A lot of. Notice you guys are.
On fourth down, AJ Cole
I noticed that you guys are big football fans, so I could see that. Like Logan and JWE.
Fielded at the 20. Give him 11 yards that time on
It's
the
something
return.
to consider, I will say that, to Red Hood.
First and 10. Sam Darnold leading the offense out for their next possession. He's got to dig deep here, doesn't he? Team's losing. He's not playing well either.
And they always tell you, don't press. You'll make things a little bit worse. But in this particular situation, you try and heighten your play a little bit. So far, he's thrown one interception. He wants to balance that off with at least one touchdown pass in order to get his team back moving forward.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on first and 10.
Amari Cooper has a new $100 million contract.
Throw left side here into the hands of Wesco, the tight end. A good pickup there.
Nice catch there by Wesco and Darnold with a good pass there. Also, hey, Blade Charge, what's up? So, Blade Charge, just like I did with the hockey game, would you like to be in this? You don't have to, but I'm just wondering. But anyway, how's everything going in Blade Charge land? I know that it's more or less the same as everybody else going on in the world, and as far as I'm concerned, this is the closest to football we're going to get, but I'm hoping that you're feeling better, Mr. Blade Charge.
I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the second quarter, a lot of time to change things.
Oh, nice catch, but they couldn't get any further though. But enough for a first down though.
Able to get what they need to keep the drive going with a 6-yard pickup on third down.
Today work was painful. Oh,
first down now,
well, I'm hoping that your work paid you well. I like to hope.
On first down, it's Darnold.
Because some people can't work, and others that work are working in the more important things like grocery stores or essentials, really. But I'm hoping that they paid you well. I'm gonna say that.
Predict Kansas City would win the game?
Yes, 35-31, I believe they predicted.
I felt like most of the predictions I saw had the game in the 30s, so a little bit lower scoring than we expected.
Ooh, nearly got a pickoff.
Stretch all by Kansas City, but how about San Francisco? Had the lead in the ball, under 12 minutes to go, and held Kansas City to 10 points through 3 quarters. And somehow they're winging.
Oh no, wait, there I am. You'll see me. I'm number 25, by the way.
Not only did Kansas City win it, but they end up winning it by 11 points. They didn't see that coming at all. Throwing here on third down, Darnold, but he will have him in.
Oh, nice catch and nice escape, and that's another first down there.
To the 35.
How do I don't know what you said, Red Hood.
Stop it with a tick under a minute to go before half.
I mean, I thought you'd be 22. Yeah, but I guess someone else took it, so really the number is what you want, and if you can't have it, then I'll just pick the next closest number. But yeah, I thought I would be. Nice catch there, and it's another completion there.
20 before he's brought down. A Jet first down, 18 big yards that time. 5th catch of the game for him there.
Yeah, and the tight end position is now becoming a volume pass catcher. Used to be occasional, right? Safety valve. Throw one to him every so often, but mainly they want him out there to block. Nowadays, an integral part of the passing game, and they create such great mismatches that they often become.
I mean, of course, in this game, Brady is still with the Patriots, just because, again, this game is as of last season.
Looking and it's incomplete.
It was incomplete there. 31 seconds left to go in the half. Or in the quarter, I should say.
And you always love it when the next defensive back talks quarterback mechanics. Right?
I would say Nightmare is the best heel. But please stop asking. It gets annoying after a while.
His mechanics are off a little bit, exactly what you described. Footwork, that led to the incompletion.
I'm just saying. Oh, nice catch, but could not hold it. Who's the best heel? But I would say Nightmare, though. But it's like you always ask me that. I don't know why.
Third down here in 10, but you're still
I mean,
that's the thing to keep in mind.
I don't know where JT Price is. Oh, yeah, Jose. Since you're here, what team, position, and number would you like to play? Or, yeah, what team, position, and number would you like if you want to be on this?
That is caught at the 7. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. They're able to convert.
Although those are good questions, I will say. So I'm gonna leave. Who's the most hated person, though? Oh, you said heel. Oh, yeah.
16 seconds to go in half number 1.
I wouldn't disagree with that in more ways than one. Jose belongs on the Bengals. Well, I'll let Jose answer that himself. Right now, Oakland ahead 14-3, and the Jets want to score to at least get it within range. Nice catch, and they get it. Well, yeah, I would agree that Reed was the most hated, but he got so bad that we took him out.
As the first half is winding down,
that was a great catch.
Within a single score.
And they needed that.
Until that late score here in the second quarter, they'd only had the field goal. So that's just big to see that football get into the end zone.
Yeah, when you look at the scoreboard now, nothing seems out of reach. They've been outplayed in the first half. But when the clock hits zeros as they head into the half, you know what I do as a head coach?
What?
I tell my team to sprint to the locker room to show that we've got the momentum and show that we're right back in this game.
And now it is 10-14. 14-10 game.
A pretty long drive that time. 11 plays all told. And it's finished off by a New York Jets.
We will not speak for him, for now. We just call him Weed because he's always high. Who's the best face? Now that one I actually don't know. There's a couple of good ones. But in the meantime,
here's Sam Ficken now for the Jet field goal. This will be taken in at the 1.
And, ooh, nice return.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
Not a bad return, though, with only 8 seconds left to go in the first half. The second quarter. Right now, the Jets have the momentum, and they are going to
start this next drive.
They're going to want to stop Oakland from scoring anymore.
Yeah, or they can even run
the Jets always have. The Jets always got
safe
problems.
That might actually pop and turn into a big play. That's what you usually run in this situation.
Or go 4 verticals because why not?
Because you're feeling it, right? You're just feeling it.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much, and welcome everyone to this abridged version of the EA Sports Halftime Report. This one has been a hard-hitting affair to this point, and you gotta expect we'll see more of the same in the second half. And to bring the action your way, let's get it right back out to Brandon Gott.
San Francisco 49ers quarterback number 72. Okay. Right to the point. I like it.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.
49ers. Yeah, I can understand that. Wait, what was the position again? Cornerback. Cornerback and
Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll be brought down at the 23.
And there we go. We got that. Hey, Biological, what's up? It's simulation, so I'm not even playing. And also, hello, Black Biological, what's up?
Need to do a little bit better, probably here in half 2. No,
Jose Blanco.
Totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors.
But yeah, it's nice to see you, Penelope.
They wanted to be positive with them, guys.
And Bio.
Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick
But
it
you
up.
Still like football. Speaking of football, Biological.
Gonna lead the Jets up now, first and
Would
10
you like to play in this? Like i.e. make a not a football fan, but hi to you. Hey, it's great to see you, Rockhawk64. I know that it would be much nicer. It would be nicer though if it was under more happier circumstances, but it's great to see you nonetheless. But yeah, Biological. Oh, no. What I mean is, would you like me to make you a player so that you can be on the field, like your character? Kind of like in wrestling games where you can create a wrestler. But in this case, you create a player, so if you want to be in this, that's what I mean by that.
On 2nd and 15.
So far, the only created player is me, but... Uh-oh. Nope, and that is incomplete, and now 3rd and 15 for the Jets. They got to get 15, otherwise they'll have to turn the ball over. Okay. So, with that said, Biological, let me get his name. Biological. There we go. So, the question is, what team, position, and number would you like, Mr. Biological?
17 yards for the Jets there as they've got themselves a first down.
Partners, a lot
You're
of
a
fun
goat.
watching the NFL now, isn't it? Because when the big fella runs routes, it used to be
There you
when
go.
we were kids,
There's your goat
he'd run
right there.
about 3 different routes, and that was it. Now you can run anything and catch the balls we just saw there.
All right, well, have a good night, Mr. JWE.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
The Hawk will not step a foot on, but will on a diamond or in a ring. That's kind of funny that you mention it because I actually do have MLB The Show, Mr. Rockhawk. So if you really want to be on that one, you could just send me a DM as to like what position, team, and number you want on that game. So if that's what you want, just let me know. So yeah, I got that. Anyway, nice pass there and a first down. Right now, Darnold is doing pretty well as a quarterback. And a great catch by Wesco. He's been his great target right there. Oh, here we go.
That's the Walter Payton Man of the Year because that represents the totality of a player in the NFL.
Yeah, no more wrestling, please.
On the field, but off the field as well.
It's all about
and that
football.
goes to Campbell, the defensive tackle.
Okay, so New York Giants. A lot of people are picking New York Giants. I don't know why, but they are. Not that I have a problem with that.
Darnold now 5 straight
Position,
here in
wide
the
receiver,
half, 1st and
number 10. Okay, at least we haven't had too many hand egg.
Well, I know it goes against the instincts of the person catching the ball because all you're ever taught is catch the football, don't drop it.
But drop it there.
Yeah, in that situation, dropping it would have been better. End up losing yardage, even though they completed the pass.
As good as a sack.
Yeah, how about that? Although they won't get the same credit for it, and it won't help them at contract time.
I have to respect. Not a problem though. It looks nothing like an egg. An egg? I'm sorry, but they trash. Well, with the number of people that are joining the Giants, I think they're going to have a turnaround with a good chunk of the people there.
He gets it to Thomas.
Nice catch there. I don't know if yet a bit short on the first down there. Respect my dude. But yeah, of course, I tried testing testing out whether you can make a woman in this game, and I haven't, but if it turns out that there is a way to do it, then sure, I'll do it.
Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2.
It looks more like an egg than a ball, though.
They'll try and run for it with Bell. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38.
Greg, what's up? How's it going?
First down with a gain of 2.
I wonder if the man behind Mythic Legends Wrestling wants to get in on this, but it still looks nothing like an egg.
For him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
I'm just hoping that everything's going well with, you know, everything like the virus going on, and if there's any outbreak that I would rather have, it's an outbreak of Madden football. But I'm gonna leave it at that. And great stop there, and a loss of yards right there. You don't have that in NFL? Okay, well that's fine. But what I mean by this is, exactly, Rock. I mean, you and Fire Kitty and just about anybody with enough common sense and a freaking brain would know that.
Sniff it out and finish it off.
But nonetheless, though, no, what I mean by this, Greg, was, do you want me to make a character of you? And if so, we'll go from there. That's what I meant, Mr. Mythic Legends Wrestling. And as all this is going on, the Jets are trying to make a march down the field to take the lead, if not come close. Great catch, and now they're in the red zone. Not right now? All right. You could always do it another time, though.
28 yards there and give them a first down.
But and a hug to SA.
What did he run at Tech? He ran hitches and go routes, essentially.
Yeah.
I mean, but he ran them really
Us regular people who aren't packing need food and other stuff too. Yeah, you know. Speaking of stores, I actually went to a grocery store, and I'm very happy to say that other than toilet paper, everything else was in stock as it should. I mean, there were some items were more popular than others, but for the most part, at least I was able to get what I needed. And plus, everyone else had enough for everyone else, so yeah.
And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Once you get into the red zone and
I just don't understand why people do this.
To get a ball in there.
Yeah, when that field shrinks with those safeties, it's almost like there's a couple extra.
Yeah, I hope they make it to Super Bowl 55 next year.
Just because there's not enough space for receivers to run through.
Now a draw play. This is Bell.
Oh, great stop there by the Raiders. Now going to try to make a goal line stance here.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figured
Bidettes. What's a bidet?
Game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
And couldn't find an open man, so he had to throw it away. It's pronounced Bidday.
Proves to be unlucky.
Bidet. No, it's a water fountain. It's a water fountain for your ass, so you don't need toilet paper. It's really popular in Japan. I mean, of course, just, you know, taking a shower.
Ficken's kick is good.
When all is, I would think a hot shower would do it. I mean,
so a decent drive there to start the 3rd quarter. They only salvaged 3 out of it, but they inch a bit closer.
Yeah, but
so
lots of time to go in this
with a field goal, now they are within 1 point of the Raiders.
Got some points, as you said, inching their way back in. Time left to go out and get that victory.
Oakland still leads 14-13. It's a water fountain for your ass. I never knew that. Only for people who go once a day. Oh.
So we're back to a 1-point game now.
I'd have to think people that, well, I'm not even going to show it. I'm going to...
This is taken at his 4.
And you want to know what the messed up thing is that the coronavirus usually goes after the elderly, as well as those who have breathing problems.
For their first possession of the
so
second half.
yeah, that's how overhyped it really was, though. Oh, referring to the shower method. Damian Black. That's a name I haven't seen in a long time. Yes, I know that Tom Hanks has it, but wait, Mondo? Oh yeah, the man behind Mondo. What's up, Mr. Black, which is actually your name. Or I'll just call you Mondo. But anyway, what's up, Mondo?
It's Jacobs to start the drive.
And right now the Jets are the ones that are stopping the Raiders from running.
Nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down, a very solid gain on
there you see Derek Carr as the shot caller, the Don of this whole thing.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
It's just me and you. It's just me and you.
It's just me and you. Here we go.
To throw, it's Carr. They'll find his tight
nice
end.
catch.
That's Waller. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That one a gain of 20 and a
nice
first
10-yard
down.
receiving onto Weller.
And he's listed as a tight end.
Off work for the night, so passing the time watching YouTube. Yeah, that's what a lot of people are doing nowadays. I'm not gonna lie.
And gain that additional yardage.
And using that speed there to turn it into a pretty nice little gain.
Though it is nice to see everyone here. Goes for the handoff, but unfortunately the Jets, they covered it really well. That's the thing about those plays. I mean, you got to find a way to disguise your plays, and if you can't, then
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends.
Thinking of going out for a walk in a bit. Well, hey, just as long as you stay within distance of your home, I think it should be okay.
Yeah, we saw the result.
So,
Negative
yeah.
yardage.
Right now, Oakland, 2nd and 11. Time running short on the third quarter here.
On 2nd and 11 now. Carr, he's airing it out for Williams.
Oh, and it's an interception.
Here and it's intercepted.
It's intercepted.
Picked off by Brian Poole.
And Brian Poole with a big interception, and now the Jets can take the lead. Also, welcome back, Super Godzilla.
Good throw that time. It looked like he tried to put a little too much air under this one, and it turned into a floater. And defensively, this is a dream. He could have fair caught that one. That was way too easy.
Yeah, way too easy of a pass to give up and to get intercepted just like that. Well, now it's up to the Raiders to stop the Jets.
This Jets offense heading back out there now, led by Sam Darnold. He has been consistent, hasn't he? He played well in the first quarter, good second quarter, and now continuing that here in the third.
And that's the word that they're always seeking from the guy taking the snaps, is consistency.
On the next Madden show.
People, no errors.
Again,
right?
I have a lot of other games to,
do
games
right
to show off. But hey, but when I do know, I will let you know.
Good leadership and a good distributor.
But do stay tuned, I will say.
They'll try and get the running game going with Bell.
Right now, like I said, I'm just taking names and, teams and positions and numbers.
Getting had a ton of success here so far, but you
all while watching this game here.
Might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. 8 yards the tally on that first down
well,
run.
I don't have a definitive answer for you yet, Mr. Godzilla.
They'll go again.
Now hands it off. Gets the first down. Oh, he's got it. Le'Veon Bell with a touchdown, and the Jets have taken the lead.
New York. Le'Veon Bell.
Le'Veon Bell.
39 yards.
Sam Darnold, Jets first-round pick out of UFC.
Well, partner,
To me, he's great, no doubt, but he needs to. But all he needs to do is step it up a bit.
The offensive line has to get a lot of credit.
Yeah,
and
if he could do this in real life, I think he's going to be good.
Oh, without a doubt.
Sam Darnold.
You need that difference maker lugging the rock.
Here's Darnold.
With enough time and a big, big two-point conversion.
Here for two.
Ex-Steeler. Oh yeah, Le'Veon Bell. He was a Steeler, of course.
This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Yeah, but I haven't seen Dylan in this stream, so can't really make somebody if he's not here. But other than that, though, but I don't know. We'll see. Who knows? Maybe he doesn't mind, but we'll see.
Unit as they run up and send this one away.
But yeah, Miss Penelope Queen, I am kind of curious. How did you find me?
25, couple extra yards up to the
I'm just curious. That's all.
Line.
Great return there for 23 yards, but the Oakland. But now the Raiders now have to take care of the ball and get a touchdown.
Are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. Carr,
yep, there's Carr right there. Derek Carr.
At their own 27. Trying to shake off the interception.
Oh, great catch. And close to the midfield here. Great catch there by Williams. What are the chances that the Raiders actually get the W? I'm gonna say about 40%, and that's just being generous, really. So yeah, 40%. I'm gonna go with that. I'm watching a Let's Play of a game called Blue Dragon, and I saw you comment on it. And I occasionally browse commenters to see if they make content. Oh, okay. And a big, nice catch, nice pass and catch there. That's his third reception.
And he's the epitome of what we call the move tight end. A guy that you can line up anywhere. In the slot, out wide, in tight. Doesn't really matter because
great catch.
Great skills. You want to utilize him.
And forced out of bounds.
Of your passing offense.
And there he was in the slot for the catch.
What's OU mean?
The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown.
Play charge.
Shotgun now for Carr.
But yeah, I definitely enjoyed watching Blue Dragon, but I'm pretty sure Derek Carr did not like getting sacked.
Quinnen Williams able to get in there.
Great sack there by Quinnen Williams.
And partner, it's safe to say that the secondary really contributed to that sack.
Yeah, nickel set.
Yeah, that was piss poor, tackling there because he got through, and once he got through, it was curtains for Carr. That was a covered sack. I'm not on steroids. Everybody's on steroids. But yeah, back to Blue Dragon. I enjoyed that game, but the person that made it, Mr. Magna Ragnarok, hasn't made any new videos in what seems to be like a billion years.
That was a good run, probably right.
So I was wondering where he has been.
What can we do to slow him down?
I know he's been busy with real life stuff, so.
The Raiders
there's that, but
they've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. From the gun, it's Carr.
Oh, nice throw, but into too much traffic, though.
They went with the dime look that time on defense, just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
Yeah, he was one of the more entertaining people that had a Let's Play on it. Yeah, but no, I've had a chance to talk to him a couple of times, and a field goal.
Right down the pipe, and that'll bring him back within 4.
So now within 4, can they stop the Jets and get the ball back?
Their hands were tied, but fourth quarter, that field goal might not help them that much in the end.
Yeah, eventually they're going to need the touchdown. The thinking must have been they didn't feel confident about picking it up there, hoping maybe on defense they can get better field position, get a turnover, get a better play, and then they'll have a chance to attack the end zone.
All right, well, now it's up to the Raiders. Can they get that ball back? Can they stop the Jets? Get the ball back and score in order to
cut to just 4 as they kick it away and turn
get the win.
This one fielded at the 5. And he'll get
okay,
it up to about
not a bad amount to give up if you're the Raiders. Now, of course, if you're the Jets, you want to run the clock out and to score a touchdown or even a field goal to really put this game out of reach.
2-minute offense and 4-minute offense. Obviously, the 4-minute
more
offense
so a touchdown.
How do they run that effectively?
Yeah, really what the 4-minute offense is you're just trying to grind the clock. So you want consistent gains, steady gains. Doesn't have to be big plays, but it has to be plays that gets first downs and keeps the ball away from your opponent.
But certainly throwing the ball is in the mix here.
It certainly is. Just make sure that you're careful with it. And again, get those first downs.
Went for a run, but was not fooled.
Knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there.
Yep, a 3-yard loss right there, and it's 2nd and 13.
Time to time, because let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
So, yeah, there you see me at number 25.
Under 4 to go now as the clock runs.
Surname Toad.
On 2nd down. This is Bell.
Oh, another stop there, but a gain of 5.
About 7 left.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead, positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down.
All right, can they stop it? 3rd and 7. Oh, they couldn't.
Demaryius Thomas.
And they're going to keep the clock going.
Field and inside the 45. A big 3rd down conversion with a gain of 28.
Great catch there by Mr. Thomas. He's got 106 yards for the game, given the fact that it's 6 minutes instead of 12. Never mind, yeah, never mind, indeed.
You're in a dire situation now.
So
here's a 1st and 10.
Well, I'll mention it after this game.
Now Bell.
Ooh, great stop there.
On the play back at the 45-yard line. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
Anytime you call an inside running play, you just know
I see that ex-Bronco in the offense of the Jets, Demaryius Thomas. Yeah, yeah, I remember, his time with the Broncos. That's what they've always been doing ever since. Well, ever since really the Super Bowl that they last went to. And it's the 2-minute warning.
Down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game.
That's the thing about this one. Oh, yeah, speaking of Mr. Damian Black, are you a football fan? And if so, would you like me to make a character review?
So it's Jets football
in the same vein that you would with Create a Wrestler, but for football. And you can tell me what team and position and number you want, if you're interested. And another stop there.
Right out of the 2-minute break.
And they had to use that timeout after stopping them, though. All right. Damian Black. And then, so yeah, just tell me what team and position and number, and we'll go from there.
Now this is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think.
Oh, Texans linebacker, 56.
Stop him here.
That's a good one.
Now it's Darnold. bring one out for Crowder.
Ooh, nearly intercepted it,
Down incomplete.
but it's incomplete. Oh yeah, let me turn on my
Like they were getting ready to convert there on 3rd down, but what an effort
Houston
to get his hand
Texans.
on that one, knock it away, and brings up a 4th down decision.
Oh, and I misspelled Texans wrong. There we go. Yeah, I'll be sure to have him line up opposite of J.J. Watt, because, you know, I'm sorry, J.J. Watt is a man. You can never replace him.
And this will be out of bounds. Now it's a question of where they'll mark it. And they'll say
But, I mean, the linebacker core would be second to none with Mr. Damian Black in the mix. So here it is. It all comes down to this. Can Oakland go all the way down to the field and score a touchdown? A lot of people say that the Houston Texans made a stupid trade.
He's back to throw.
It's one thing when one person says, "Oh,"
by the tight end Waller, and he'll be a couple yards shy of the 20 at the 18.
2nd and 3, but they got to make some big chunks there. If they keep getting
those timeouts, but they still have to work with some urgency to put themselves in the right position.
Yep, they got to get some. They got to get some position, and
back to the line.
here we go.
They'll look to throw.
Ooh, that nearly got intercepted there. Sent our best receiver to Arizona.
3rd and short. So he's unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark, really, start to finish.
Yeah, it makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here, or is he just off just by a bit? Maybe he can get it back in this situation. He'll need to.
Back to throw.
Ooh,
it's incomplete.
And it's 4th and 3.
Strong, and now it's 4th down. So now it's
they got to go for it. They have to go for it. Time is running short.
Got to pick up the first here.
Yeah, and you mentioned running it. That is still an option. But as you also said, they've got to do it quickly and get back to the line of scrimmage.
Down 4 late. Got to go.
So they got to go for it.
We
We have no use for another running back.
Needing the tough yards, they run it with their fullback.
And I believe they got it.
First down at about the 21-yard line.
But they still got to keep going.
The game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a first down.
They had to convert
For mainly late round draft picks, yeah.
Football. Major surprise, but they pick it up. Now they've got to really hurry.
One crisis averted, but
Yeah, because unless they hit the jackpot on those draft kicks.
Looking left sideline, it's complete.
Great sideline catch, but but they should have went out of bounds, you know, when they had it.
They're making steady progress, but I see your face. You're worried about that clock.
I'm worried about the clock, and at some point
they're worried about the clock. They got to get this. Yeah, now they take a timeout.
And use the second of their timeouts, as they'll stop him with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game.
Well, they're making some progress here, but they got 31 seconds left to go. This is intense here. And if you're the Jets, you got to stop them any way you can. And even that has its own pressure, really. This is a pressure cooker right here.
Carr to throw.
Great catch, but unfortunately not a good throw, given.
That'll be a pickup of 4 as they work with this 4-point.
And they have to take another timeout, so they're out of timeouts now.
Third and final timeout, as the clock will stop with an even 20 seconds left to go.
So they got 20 seconds. They're going to have to do something here. Get a first down. If not, go for it.
Come out in a 4-receiver look. 3 men to the right
Oh,
side.
okay. Well, good night, Jose.
Back to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. That'll be
Did they get?
incomplete
No,
as
they
the
didn't get it.
clock will stop with 14 seconds remaining.
And it's tomorrow. Yeah. Yeah, especially in the East Coast. I'm on the West Coast, so technically it's still Monday.
Now
Carr.
He's gonna let it
He's
fly.
Got time, but can he get it?
And, a crusher there as it's intercepted.
And it was intercepted. And I think this is gonna kill him. No, I'm not in Vegas though. I'm on the West Coast in California. But it's kind of hard to say. You're in Vancouver. Okay. I mean, hey, it's nice to have someone from Vancouver.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And they've got this one in hand. No timeouts remaining defensively.
And they're going to take a knee, and that's the end of the game.
And then handshakes.
So that's it. The Jets win.
For the New York Jets. And
Texas
it was
here.
Defense that led the way, allowing just 3 points, that lone field goal.
And for Coach Gruden, I can understand his frustration. It's like his team can't win a game to save their lives, I hate to say.
Championship wasn't won, but a game was by the defense, right? Held them to just a field goal. That's a heck of a job. I mean, when they went out there with that determination and a pretty good game plan, pretty good idea of what they wanted to accomplish.
I'll tell you one thing, nice team pitchers there, but
love the way they finished.
While the Raiders scored early, the Jets came back and they took over the game in the middle quarters, and that's what happened. All right, so I'm just going to mention, I may as well do a little speech before I go to bed, but thank you for the kind words, Mr. Damian Black.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. From Oakland, we sign off. So long, everybody.
Right? Okay. Now that the announcers have shut up, now I can say. I haven't had too much thoughts on the Jets uniform. I think it looks better than some of the uniforms I've seen in the past, but basically, what I was trying to get at is, it's a trying time, that's for sure. It's definitely been a trying time for many, and I understand that that there's a lot of fear and a lot of uncertainty when it comes to something like this. But one thing you can take solace in is that that this will come to pass, and my hope is that it happens sooner than later. It will happen. It's just a matter of when, really. But take care, get what you need. You know, stay healthy, and more important than that, just spend time with your family. And as far as video games are concerned, it's a great escape. And that's one of the things I'm doing during this downtime. And I hope that this gives you a bit of an escape, so to speak. And that's what I've always done with this, but now more so than ever. And yeah, I did. Anyway, let me just answer that little thing there. But anyway, simply put, though, I hope you guys had fun, and I hope you guys have a lot of fun. But for me, it's always a lot of fun, especially when I have some of the best fans in the world, and it's you guys that make, you know, every day a special day when I do streams and whatnot. So thank you, and I will see you tomorrow. Not sure when, and I do have something in mind, and it's a returning series. So I hope you guys tune in. I can't even talk. I hope you guys tune in for that. And until then, this is the Blue Toad to Jew 22 signing off. Have a great night or day whenever you're watching this, and have a good one, everybody.